Namaste, great soul. Today I'm going to show you 3 easy but very effective meditation secrets that will give you peace and happiness even if you have always felt lonely and sad, and all of that into the comfort of your own home. These simple and yet very effective and powerful meditation secrets will allow you to have with you a portable paradise, no matter how hard your life you think is right now. So let's get started. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Balgopal and I have been practicing and teaching the ancient spiritual techniques of yoga and meditation for the last 20 years, and I've helped thousands of people just like you to achieve love, joy, peace, happiness, prosperity and well-being through these teachings. So if you also want me to do the same for you, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get more new helpful videos like this one every day. So, how do you achieve inner peace and happiness? It seems difficult seeing what is happening today in the world, right? You open the news and you see conflicts, wars, accidents, plagues, troubles. But the science of yoga teaches us that war is a result of inner conflict. If I squeeze an orange, what comes out of it? Orange juice, right? Why? Well, because that's what's inside. And in the same way, all the wars and conflict in the world is a direct result of the inner conflict of humanity. When there is an inner conflict that builds up in the consciousness of people, that poison has to be expelled in some way, and that is what we see is the result. What that means for you is that if you want to find joy, if you want to find peace, you will need to overcome your inner conflict first. But how do you do that? This is where meditation comes in. There is a great meditation technique I will talk about in this video that is specifically designed by the great yoga rishis or sages to eliminate any inward negative qualities you may have, like lust, anger, greed, attachment, jealousy, and replace them with joy, love, peace, compassion, and well-being. I'll talk more about that in just a moment, but first let me tell you about a famous scientific meditation experiment that was made in the United States, which proves that point. The researchers instructed a group of meditators, which were approximately 1% of the population in Rhode Island, to do a certain meditation daily. Then something unexpected happened. The crime rate of the whole state started to go down. Accidents and visits to the emergency room diminished, and the economics of the state began to rise. Even the weather improved. So this meditation is a very powerful tool for positive change. This is why the Dalai Lama once said that if we teach meditation every child in the world, all wars will cease in only 1 generation. Isn't that amazing? There are 3 secrets that this meditation rests upon, and that is what makes it so powerful. The first secret is that you already have all the peace and happiness within you. That's why Jesus said that the kingdom of God is within. And in chapter 5 of the Bhagavad Gita, which is one of the most important and respected yoga scriptures, it is said that a liberated person is not attracted to material sense pleasures, but is always in trance, enjoying the pleasure within. In this way, the self-realized person enjoys unlimited happiness, for he concentrates on the Supreme. But if your inward qualities are peace and happiness, why aren't you happy or peaceful all the time? You are not happy all the time because you are looking for happiness outside yourself and you don't know how to tap into that inward bliss, and I'll show you how in this video. In yoga, it is said that the body is made for the world and the soul for the divine, and therefore only divine infinite happiness can satisfy the soul, nothing less. But what we are all doing, we're trying to satisfy the soul with the world. Can you hear through the eyes and see through the ears? No. That is why nobody in this world is truly happy. It doesn't matter how rich he is, because happiness lies inside the self, not outside. And if you don't realize that, you will constantly seek it outside and you will be lost. When you start to look outside of yourself for happiness, you start to blame other people and other circumstances for the lack of peace and joy in your life. You will never find happiness or peace by changing circumstances. I love the story I heard many years ago from Dr. Wayne Dyer. If you don't know Dr. Dyer. He was a great spiritual and motivational teacher. He passed away back in 2015. Unfortunately, I highly encourage you to look him up. He was a psychologist in New York at that time, and one time one of his patients was complaining about how his mother always bothered him and drives him crazy and so on and so forth. And then Dr. Dyer said to him, "Okay, so I want you to go get your mother, take her to me, and I will treat her so you can get better." The second secret is that it is not the outward circumstances that make you unhappy. It is your reaction to them that prevent you from being happy. Circumstances are neutral. It is your reaction that will dictate whether you will remain happy and you will learn from the situation, or you will get angry, upset, and sorrowful, and you will lose because you will not be able to respond properly to the situation. Now, the third secret is that expectations of how people should or should not behave will also prevent you from being happy. And as you already may know, you and everyone else's expectations are often not fulfilled. That's just the nature of this world. And when that expectation is not fulfilled, then you are upset and you lose your inner peace, and consequently you lose your happiness. And then you don't know how to fix it because you are trying to fix it by changing the other people's behavior, which will never happen. One strategy to get inner peace and happiness is to arrange the world and all other people exactly the way you want to, which is absurd and will never happen, but that's what most people do most of the time. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you are on the bus and you have your hot morning coffee with you. You have been waiting for 15-20 minutes to get your coffee in the morning, and you look forward to drink it so you can calm yourself and get little energy from it. And as you are about to do that, somebody bumps with you from behind and you spill all the coffee all over your coat. And immediately, what is your expectation? Your expectation is that you are to be left alone, at least for a few moments, to enjoy your coffee in peace, but that didn't happen. You had a desire which was frustrated, which immediately led to anger. Now you are so angry, and anger is about to turn from inner conflict to outer conflict, because how dare this person walking like this without being careful? You want to scream at him and you turn around ready to attack this person verbally, when you suddenly realize that this person is blind. And now you are not only not angry, as you were just a moment ago, but you are now feeling compassion and understanding, and you are even ready to help this person with whatever you can. What changed? The circumstance is the same. It is your expectation and your reaction to it. You know that a blind person is not supposed to have seen you and bumped into you, so it could spill your coffee, and your reaction to that is different. So this is the secret. Change your expectation and your reaction, and don't try to change the situation. And if you can change your expectations so you remain centered, no matter what happens around you, then you will always have with you a portable paradise. So happiness can never be found by changing the circumstances and people around you. It will be accomplished only by changing your inner consciousness. It was Einstein who said that a problem cannot be solved with the same level of consciousness that has been created with. But now the question is, how do I change my consciousness? One of the best ways to do that is by the meditation technique we are teaching here at Self-Divine. It is called Ananda meditation. This is a unique meditation technique for quieting the mind and simultaneously raising the energy in the body. And when the sea of the mind becomes calm and you have your energy in the higher chakras, then you will be able to tap into your own inward nature, which the yoga rishis call Sat, Chit, Ananda, which is ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. And there you will find everything that you are looking for. You will find not only infinite happiness and infinite joy, but courage, strength, confidence, love, calmness, peace, and harmony. All these things reside within you already, because these are the qualities of the soul, and you experience them by practicing the proper meditation techniques. The great yoga guru Paramhansa Yogananda defined meditation as concentration on the divine self, or one of his 8 aspects or 8 manifestations. And these 8 aspects are love, joy, peace, calmness, light, sound, wisdom, and power. So, in Kriyananda meditation, you not only concentrate on one of these aspects, but you ultimately become absorbed in them. You become absorbed in joy, absorbed in peace, absorbed in love, calmness, wisdom, or energy, and you become them. This is why this meditation is so powerful. It is because even a little touch of being in this blissful state will take away from you all the sorrow and all the negativity and will give you great happiness, peace, love, well-being, wisdom, and energy. So, happiness and peace and love are already within you and already within everyone around you, and all you have to do is calm the mind and raise the energy sufficiently by the practice of Kriyananda meditation. Then the conditions that make you unhappy or not in peace will automatically disappear forever. So let's recap these 3 secrets. The first secret is that you already have all the peace and happiness within you. The second secret is that it is not the outward circumstances that make you unhappy, it is your reaction to them. And the third secret is that expectations of how people should or should not behave will also prevent you from being happy. And all you need to do is calm your mind and your heart and raise the energy sufficiently in the chakras through the practice of meditation and focusing in that which you already have within you. And when you fulfill those conditions, you will find all the happiness and all the inner peace, calmness, love, well-being, and wisdom within you. That's the end of today's presentation. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it for you. Like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. I would love to know whether you meditate daily, how long, what kind of meditation method you are doing, and what are the challenges you are experiencing in your meditations, so I can help you better with this video series. And feel free to share this video with anyone you think will also benefit from it. God bless you. Namaste.